Your team scores in the final minute, the stadium goes crazy, and then, whistle. No goal. Wait, what happened? Offside? Foul? Ball out? Don't worry, in the next few minutes, you'll finally understand the football rules that confuse millions of fans. First, let's start with the easiest rule. Football is a battle between two teams. Your mission is simple. Score more goals than your opponent before the final whistle. Sounds easy, right? But before a goal can count, the ball has to pass one very important test. A goal counts only when the entire ball crosses the entire goal line, between the posts and under the crossbar. Not half the ball, not almost the ball, not, it looked in from the camera angle. The whole ball must be over the line. So next time you see a goal line replay, look closely. A few centimeters can decide a match, and sometimes, an entire World Cup dream. Now that we know what counts as a goal, let's meet the people trying to stop it. Each team normally has 11 players, 10 outfield players and 1 goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is the only player allowed to use their hands, but only inside their own penalty area. Outside that box, no special treatment. The goalkeeper must play with their feet, head, or body just like everyone else. And speaking of time, football has one rule that surprises many new fans. A normal match has 2 halves of 45 minutes. That makes 90 minutes in total. But have you ever looked at the clock and seen 90 plus 7? That is added time. The referee adds extra minutes for injuries, substitutions, goal celebrations, and delays. So when the clock reaches 90, the match may still be far from over. And that is exactly why late goals feel so dramatic. Now, let's clear up one of the most common arguments. When is the ball actually out? Here's the rule. The ball is out only when the entire ball completely crosses the line. If even a tiny part of the ball is still touching or above the line, play continues. So if someone shouts, "It was out," check the whole ball, not just the part you can see. But once the ball really does leave the field, the restart depends on where it went out. If the ball crosses the sideline, the other team gets a throw in. It sounds simple, but there are 3 things to remember. Use both hands, throw the ball from behind and over your head, and keep both feet on or behind the line. One hand? Wrong. One foot in the air? Wrong. Break the rule, and the ball goes straight to your opponent. But what if the ball goes out behind the goal instead? When the ball crosses the goal line without becoming a goal, ask one question. Who touched it last? If an attacker touched it last, the defending team gets a goal kick. If a defender touched it last, the attacking team gets a corner kick. That is why defenders sometimes desperately try to stop the ball before it crosses the line. A corner kick can create danger in seconds. And now, here is a rule you may not have noticed before. When a goalkeeper catches and controls the ball with their hands, they cannot hold it forever. Under the current rule, the goalkeeper has 8 seconds to release the ball. The referee will clearly count down the final 5 seconds. And if the goalkeeper still holds the ball after 8 seconds, the other team gets a corner kick. Yes, a corner kick. So if you see the referee counting with one hand near the goalkeeper, watch closely. That moment could suddenly turn into a dangerous attacking chance. Now we reach football's most debated rule, offside. Don't worry, it becomes much easier when you remember one sentence. Check the attacker's position at the exact moment the pass is made. Not when they receive the ball. Not when they score. At the exact moment their teammate plays the pass. An attacker can be offside if they are in the opponent's half and closer to the goal line than both the ball and the second last opponent. Usually, the goalkeeper is the last opponent. That means the attacker must not be ahead of the second last defender when the pass is played. But if the attacker is level with that defender, they are onside. If they are behind the ball, they are onside too. Here's a quick question. If a player is standing in an offside position but never touches the ball, should the referee stop play? The answer is, not always. Being in an offside position is not automatically an offense. The player must become involved in the play. That means they touch the ball, challenge an opponent, block the goalkeeper's view, or gain an advantage from a rebound. So a player can stand near the goal in an offside position, but if they do nothing, the referee may allow play to continue. This is the difference many fans miss. Offside position is not the same as offside offense. Now, what happens when a player breaks another rule? When a player commits a foul, the referee may give a free kick. A direct free kick can go straight into the goal. These are usually given for physical fouls, like kicking, tripping, pushing, or reckless tackles. An indirect free kick is different. The ball must touch another player before a goal can count. So when you see the referee raise one arm in the air, remember that free kick needs a second touch. And if a serious foul happens in the most dangerous area of the field, the pressure becomes much bigger. If a direct free kick foul happens inside the defending team's penalty area, the referee gives a penalty kick. The ball goes on the penalty spot. The goalkeeper stays on the goal line. One player gets one shot. No defenders blocking the path. No second chance before the ball is in play. It is one of football's most intense moments. Would you want to take that kick with millions of people watching? And that's the foundation of football. You now know how goals count when the ball is out, how throw-ins and corners work, why goalkeepers cannot waste time, and how offside really works. But football gets even more dramatic from here. In part 2, we'll break down fouls, yellow cards, red cards, handball, VAR, extra time, and penalty shootouts. Before you go, comment below, which football rule has confused you the most?